I think.
We live.
We're live. Good evening, Stuart. Hope you're well, my lovely. I did put evening, Stuart, to you in chat. You can
Get
tell
the
it's me because
comments
I
on.
put a kiss. Get what comments
Hey,
on?
hey.
Hey.
Get my comments on. Hey, hey, hey.
What comments? Are you commenting?
No, but I can see people's comments, can't I, if I go on comment screen?
Can you see YouTube ones as well then?
Yeah. But I can only have either you on screen, you and me on screen, or the comments. I can't have both.
Yeah. Evening, Claire. I've done it. We've done
evening,
the quiz.
Claire.
Especially for you, Claire, because we know on a Thursday night there's the other quiz. Been watching an odd documentary on the San Pedro haunting. At around 40-ish minutes, there was a video evidence of rods, like the one you caught last year. Looks exactly the same. Oh, wow, Stuart, we'll have to have a look at that. Evening, Diane, Antoinette, Craig, Sophie.
Evening, so.
Lorna.
Evening. Evening, Antoinette.
Get your pens and papers at the ready, guys. The quiz will start shortly.
Hi,
we just want
Diane.
to make sure everybody's in chat.
Hi, Lexi.
Darling. We just want to make sure everybody's in chat. John's not joining us tonight because he's got a bad migraine, so he's just going to make evening Soph, evening Gillian. He's just going to make a cup of tea, and then I think he's going to pop off to bed. Evening Laura.
Do you know these dogs are ridiculous? Look at this. I can't move.
Bless. Everybody make sure you've got your pens, your papers, your drinks, everything you need. There's only 16 questions. Is it 16 questions, Chelsea, for quiz?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 16 questions for quiz. But then what we'll do is we'll go through, there's multiple choice answers to make it so it's not rock hard. Evening, Scots, get pen and paper. It's multiple choice answers. So it's everybody can join in tonight. And then what we'll do at the end, we'll go through all the answers with everybody. And then we'll say who's got 16 out of 16, who's got, it is fun, Laura. We've done it before. Evening, mate. Get your pens and paper ready for quiz, my lovely. I hope you're all right.
Even my mum got some right. We tested them out. I didn't tell her answers, but we tested them out. And my mum got some right, so we'll be all right.
Mick, sending you loads of love, my lovely. I know you had a difficult day today, my sweet. So, to you, sweetie. Nanny Lynn, can't change my name on my phone. There is a way, Nanny Lynn. Evening, Rach. Make sure, moderators, you've got your pens and that ready for the quiz. I don't think there's a prize for this one. Evening, Amelia, my lovely.
Light. Paranormal. Hello.
Oh, yeah, that's Miss Amelia. Amelia, we're doing a quiz night tonight, my lovely, if you want to join in. But yes, is there going to be a prize for this, or is it just a quiz, or is Chelsea going to do a free reading for, depending on how many winners?
Cheers, Linz.
Only saying. Only saying.
I need to practice anyway, so.
Right, so what do you want? Do you want to do? I still owe Andrew reading. So if Andrew Postal does still join, if it does pop on, I owe Andrew a reading from last time. So I've got to put it in my diary and resend him. I've already got his numbers. Evening, Dawn. I've already got his numbers that he needs me to use, so I will do Andrew's. But what I did last time we did the quiz, so like there were only 2 winners. So I gave them both a reading. If there's more than that, what you do is you can put them into we can do a wheel where we add everybody's name to wheel, and then spin the wheel, and then it'll just choose 2 people. So Laura sat on a new bed chilling.
Oh, bless you.
Bless Laura, bless. I hope so. I hope it's really comfy, Laura, and well deserved. What we will say though is, if you're not in for the beginning of the quiz, your answers won't count at the end. So once I say quiz starts in 2 minutes, all those that are in chat that are playing, I need you to put a yes, because at the end of it, it'll only be the yeses that will get entered into the quiz. So make sure that's why we're hanging on. Yeah, but you've got to be. It's a bloody quiz. You can't have somebody coming in halfway through and saying, "I've not got answers for 1, 2, and 3," because we can't go repeating.
You can't get answers for 1, 2, and 3.
Then they just don't get a point. Oh, I suppose, yeah, we could do it that way, I suppose. If somebody comes in and they haven't got the answers, then they just don't get a point for it. They can count the question, but they just don't get a point for it.
There you are, you've been told.
Answers in chat.
Yeah, pardon? Oh, nobody's put answers in chat. It has got to be on a pen and paper.
No answers in chat.
Evening, Julie. You're not late, my lovely. Grab your pen and paper. And if everybody wouldn't mind, if you wouldn't mind sharing it out, because we are going to start the quiz in about 5 minutes. So, Gillian, have a go, my lovely.
Oh, bless you, Laura. Enjoy.
On which?
I'm rubbish at quizzes, but still having a go. Gillian, ooh. I am absolutely shocking at quizzes, but I've done this quiz and I've given 3 choice answers, so you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. And John's just informed, thank you for sharing, Laura. John has just informed me that on Friday night, we are going to be doing something very special. So you want to be with us on Friday. And let's test your skills. That's the cryptic thing, and that's all we
skills.
Say. Not your skills, skills in people in chat.
Oh, that's all right then.
Well, no, actually, you can play along because it'll be John.
I think you've tested me enough.
Evening all. Sorry, I'm late. Got my pen. That's very good. So rules are understood. Anybody joining? After the quiz starts, don't get a point for the question. Can't count the questions that they're in, that they've missed, but they can still play along, if that makes sense. And then at the end, we'll see how many winners we've got, how many readings Chelsea's going to dish out for you all. Because Chelsea is new to tarot readings, but we do need Chelsea to get the practice. So that's why Chelsea will be doing free readings. But yeah, so Lindsay, Miss, I think I might know. You just might know, Yolanda. You might know. But yeah, I think so. But everybody's on what? Cover camera?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm naked.
Oh, you're not naked. Hang on, I've covered my camera while he walks past. He's sort of like half naked. And I don't want it to be seen. I don't want his legs shown. That's it. I can take my finger off now. Evening, Laura. Hope you're well, Butte. But yes, so time on 10 past. We'll get another 5 minutes for everybody to share us out and see if we can get a couple more on. If not, we are happy with the 25 or the 23, whatever happens. We are perfectly good with that. So yeah, but I've tried to share out as much as I can before we went live. So it's up to you guys, to share. Evening, Joe. I get your pen and paper. Do you win anything for coming last? Asking for a friend. No. But don't forget, you've got to be in it to win.
Put that?
Claire.
Claire.
Oh dear.
Listen, if you don't get this first question right, I haven't even seen this film and I still know the answer. So we're starting with an easy one.
There is a mixture. I think there's a mixture between easy and I've only read a few. I don't know as they go on, but I think they're really good. We all need participation medals or it's not fair. Scotty, I will have a look for them plastic medals. I know I've got 10 somewhere. I might have to order them plastic medals, and everybody that plays in quiz, I send you out a plastic a medal. So I want a wooden spoon. You're not having no stirring spoon, Miss Yolanda. Evening, Sandra. Hope you're well, my lovely.
Good evening, Sandra.
Get your pen and paper ready, Sandra, for quiz. Quiz is starting in 4 minutes. So everybody get your drinks and what you need and everything else. And then we can get a cracking with the quiz. That's my dance.
Sure dance. You've seen my dancing.
That's my dancing. The dance. Sat in wheelchair and getting it one of them when we're in a club or a pub and I'm doing my dancing. Jordan learnt me that dance, but you do it with they do it with 2 fingers, so it's like that. Hang on, I'm off count.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
I can do that. Big fish, little fish, cardboard
box. Yeah. Flat screen, wide screen, DVD. Flat screen, wide screen, DVD.
I didn't know that one.
You don't hear that one?
No, but I can do that dance. So it's flat screen, wide screen, DVD.
Lindsay.
Oh dear.
I've got loads to teach you.
So big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Cardboard box.
Flat screen. What?
Wide screen.
Flat screen. Wide screen. DVD.
DVD.
Oh dear. That's so funny. I love that. I think that's amazing.
Have you not done shopping trolley one yet?
No.
Do you not know shopping trolley?
2 minutes. No, do
when you push your shopping trolley, you can't see me really, but you push your shopping trolley.
Yeah.
And then you put your coin in.
Yeah.
Put your coin in.
I'm pushing.
And then you go down aisle a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you pick stuff off at shelf like that.
And I'm muppet for sat here doing it. Oh God, I like that. These are really good though for us that aren't really that body able. We could actually do an exercise. We could do an exercise morning.
Lawnmower.
Chelsea, we could do an exercise morning. Fishing. We'd have to get up. I could do fishing one.
From the comfort of his own bed.
Yeah. But yeah, we could actually do an exercise one. But like your finger stretchers, and then you've got your trolley and your pound and your putting your finger in, lawnmower one, your fishing one.
Yeah, lawnmower. You have to start lawnmower. That's what you got to do. Start your lawnmower.
John's got a headache.
Right, it's 1:15.
Quiz time starts. We're on. So,
eyes down, pens down.
Evening, Kaz.
Right. Good evening, everybody. You're just in time.
Ping pong.
So, question number 1. Ping pong. Who is known as the friendly ghost? Is it A, Annabelle, B, Casper, or C, Yoda? No answers in chat, please.
No answers in chat. Otherwise, you're disqualified. Time to realise how stupid I really am. Scotty, you're not. This is where tongue twisting comes in. I think I've picked wrong questions.
You have.
Can't take it out of chat. You can't put answers in chat. No answers in chat for today, please, my lovelies. I've deleted the comment. Answers only on a bit of paper, otherwise it's cheating.
Oh, she's ever so serious, isn't she?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. What does REM or REM pod? What does REM pod stand for? A, radiating electromagnetic. B, radioelectric magnet. Or C, radiating electrometer. That's all right, Kaz, you let off. Did you get all that? Evening, Joyce. No answers in chat. Grab your pen and paper.
Oh, what have I done? Hang on. There we are. If you want to hear the answers again, A, radiating electromagnetic. B, radioelectric magnetic. C, radiating electrical meter.
It says magnet, not magnetic on B.
Question. Yeah, well, shush. Listen, I wrote the answers to these questions, even the false ones. So it's always going to be right.
Go.
Question 3. What strange ghost haunts an area of Highgate Square in London? A, a chicken. B, a donkey. Or C, a pregnant woman.
Are we ready? Question 4. Because please don't Google, because it is just a fun quiz. Question 4.
Yeah, please don't.
The sighting, evening Bev, no answers in chat, but please play along on a pen and paper. The sighting of which royal has been seen at the Tower of London, England in 1536? Elizabeth I is A, B is Anne Boleyn, and C is Elizabeth II. So the sighting of which royal has been seen in the Tower of London? Please don't put your answers in chat, my lovely. Join in on a bit of pen and paper. Everybody's going to have different answers. The sighting of which royal has been seen in the Tower of London, England in 1536? A, Elizabeth I, B, Anne Boleyn, or C, Elizabeth II. Go on, Chels.
Question 5. According to an article by the BBC, who was the first American photographer to capture what is believed to be a spirit within a photograph dating back to the 1860s? Is it A, William Mumler, B, William Dadler, or C, William Famalam?
Famalam. I love that word. I started that word off last year, Famalam, didn't I?
Oh, God.
We're going to have T-shirts printed.
Oh,
didn't I start it off? I started saying...
So I'll read you that one again.
Yeah. Last year, I started the word Famalam. I used to call everybody Famalam, but John hated Famalam. And I was going to have a T-shirt printed with Famalam across it. And he said, no. Go on. Are you reading that again? Or...
Yeah. According to an article by the BBC, who was the first American photographer to capture what is believed to be a spirit within a photograph dating back to the early 1860s? A, William Mumler, B, William Dadler, or C, William Famalam?
I like that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Gillian, I hate chili. Is that saying you hate chili? I think. Question 6. I have 5 right. You don't know answers yet, so. Question 6. A report by the Pew Research Center in 2009 state what percentage of Americans claim to have seen a ghost? A, 18%. Chill. B, 11%. Or C, 22%. So a report by the Pew Research Center in 2009 state what percentage of Americans claim to have seen a ghost. 18%, 11%, or 22%. Next one, Chels. Question 7.
Hang on a minute. Wait.
You don't have to give them long because they've only got a chance of 3 and it gives them less time for cheating.
Yeah, but I'm lagging.
Oh, she's lagging again during quiz. You like to chillax or you hate to chillax?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go on. Question 7.
I'm back now then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Right. According to tradition, who is supposed to invoke Bloody Mary? A young man. B, single young women. B, single young women. Or C, married women seeking younger man. So who is supposed to invoke Bloody Mary? A single man. B, single young women. C, married woman seeking young man.
We can't repeat, Laura.
You'll have to get us on catch up.
You have to get it on catch up. That one, you'll have to put a 0 point for that one.
Question 8.
The question was, Laura, hang on. What does REMPOD stand for? Radiating electromagnetic, radio electronic magnetic, or radiating electrical meter? I'll let you off. Which question are we on now? Number 8.
8. Yeah.
What does the abbreviation? Oh, and I hate the word chillax. Chillax, guys, chillax. What does the abbreviation EVP stand for? Electronic Voice Provider, Equalizing Vibration Platform, or C, Electronic Voice Projection? Laura's putting angry faces to me. Sorry, Laura. You've got some right easy questions asking.
I put them in order.
Go on.
Question 9. When was the film Paranormal Activity released? This is the first Paranormal Activity film, by the way. A, 2002, B, 2007, or C, 2009?
Oh my God. Have I really got to read these next ones out?
Yeah. And there's ones on made up as well.
I know. Right. What is the fear of ghosts called? Gynophobia, phantophobia, or phasmophobia? Is that right? Have I said that right, Chels?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the fear of ghosts called? Gynophobia, phantophobia, or phasmophobia? Oh my God. She's giving me some ratings.
Question 11. Who is the first spirit to visit Ebenezer Scrooge in the film A Christmas Carol? Is it A, past, B, present, or C, vodka?
I love the I don't vodka. Question 12. The American romantic thriller Ghost film was released in which year? 1988, 1990, or 1994? Ghost of vodka. I swear 8 was neither of them. It was Scott's.
8? Why? What was question 8?
Dates, I think.
No, it was EVP.
Oh, yeah. Scotty's put, I swear, 8 was neither of them.
Well, unless I've got it wrong, Scots.
Could have been a trick question.
It might have well been. It's me that's wrote them.
Go
right,
on,
question 13. Which band recorded the Ghost song on their album An American Prayer in 1978, 7 years after their singer's death, Jim Morrison? Was it A, Pink Floyd, B, The Doors, or C, Deep Purple?
Do you want to repeat that one?
Yeah. Which band recorded the Ghost song on their album An American Prayer in 1978, 7 years after their singer's death, Jim Morrison? Is it A, Pink Floyd, B, The Doors, or C, Deep Purple?
Number 14. Whose ghost might you come across in the room 928 of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel? A, Bing Crosby, B, Will Rogers, or C, Montgomery Cliff? So who was the ghost you might come across in room 928 of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel? A, Bing Crosby, B, Will Rogers, and C, Montgomery Cliff. Go on, Chels.
Question 15. What apparition's ghostly wail is supposed to predict a person's death? Is it A, a horse, B, banshee, or C, blackbird?
You did Jebs.
What apparition's ghostly wail is supposed to predict a person's death? A, horse, B, banshee, C, blackbird.
Question 16. In the 1984 movie Ghostbusters, in what form does Gozer manifest? The stray puffed marshmallow man, candy popping popcorn boy, or crunchy crispy caramel kid? So in the 1984 movie Ghostbusters, in what form does Gozer manifest? The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, the Candy Popping Popcorn Boy, or Crunchy Crispy Caramel Kid?
Oh dear.
Oh,
right.
That's the end of that round, and end of the quiz. So, number 1, Chels, go on. I'd like to eat them all.
Number 1, who's known as the friendly ghost, Casper? That's answer B.
So make sure you're marking them off now. What does REMPOD stand for? It stands for number A, radiating electromagnetic, sorry.
Question 3. What strange ghost haunts an area of Highgate Square, London? And the answer is A, a chicken. A chicken, it is said that the chicken disappears when anyone tries to catch it.
Sorry, Mark, I had to delete answers because we're just going through them now, my lovely. The sighting of which royal has been seen in the Tower of London in England in 1536 was B, Anne Boleyn. Evening, Carol.
Question 5. According to an article by the BBC, who was the first American photographer to capture what is believed to be a spirit within a photograph dating back to the early 1860s? And the answer is A, William Mumler. You'll be surprised that it's not.
Or William Famalam.
Do you know how long it took me to think of them fake answers?
Do you know, I can imagine. A report, this is question 6. A report by the Pew Research Center 2009 states what percentage of Americans claim to have seen ghosts. So it was A, 18%, B, 11%, or C, 22%. If you put 18%, you got it correct. So it would have been A.
According to tradition, who is supposed to invoke Bloody Mary? A was young man, B single young women, C married women seeking younger man, and the answer is B single young women. For question 7. And it says young girls would perform the ritual in hopes of seeing their future husband. If they saw a skull, they would die before they were married. How nice.
That's right, good. What does the abbreviation EVP stand for? Was it A, electronic voice provider, B, equalizing vibration platform, or C, electronic voice projection? And it is C, electronic voice projection. What are you saying no for?
Electronic voice phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Electronic voice phenomenon. Well, projection, same word, so we put.
Well, on website I went on, it said projection, and it were easier to spell, so we went with projection.
So if you put phenomenon down or whatever it was, that would be correct.
You can have an extra point. Question 9. When was the film Paranormal Activity released? And it's B, 2007. That was when the first one was released.
John is correct. Phenomenon. Do.
We were just testing him, that's all, making sure he was listening.
Just making sure he was listening. Oh, I thought it was phenomenal. I'm taking it. Yes, you take it, Yolanda. You take it. What is the fear of ghosts called? Is it A, gynophobia, B, phantophobia, or C, phasmophobia? And it was C, phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. It is also sometimes referred to as spectrophobia, which is also the fear of mirrors and one's own image.
You know what gynophobia is, don't you?
Yeah.
What's he say?
From the thing that's going to fall, it's going to fall in.
John says gynophobia. You know what that is, don't you? He says it's a fear that men get that they're going to fall in.
Take your head torch.
Guy to the door to your left. If he's seen spirit, it's probably my dad, Mark. Is normally very present around me, or my granddad. Question 11.
Who is the first spirit to visit Ebenezer Scrooge in the film A Christmas Carol? And the answer is A, the past.
Not present or vodka. Number 12. The American romantic thriller Ghost film was released. Was it A, 1988, B, 1990, or C, 1994? If you put B, 1990, you would be correct.
Question 13. Which band recorded the Ghost song on their album 7 years after the singer's death, Jim Morrison? And the answer is B, The Doors. The Doors' unreleased poetry from Jim Morrison was used for the song.
Wow. Just gone too fast. We're on question 13, weren't we?
Yeah.
Question 14. Whose ghost might you come across in the room 928 of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel? A was Bing Crosby, B was Will Rogers, and C was Montgomery Clift. The answer was C, Montgomery Clift. Montgomery stayed in the hotel for 3 months while filming From Here to Eternity. Wow.
Question 15. What apparition's ghostly wail is supposed to predict a person's death? And the answer is, of course, B, Banshee.
Not a horse or a blackbird. I'd have put crow in there.
Well, I was going to put, what's the other black and white bird? One for sorrow, two for joy. Magpie. I was going to put magpie and
last question. So get ready to give us your answers. Missed answer 13. Bev, answer 13 was The Doors. So the last question of the quiz. In the year 1984 movie Ghostbusters, in what form does Gozer manifest? Was it A, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Was it B, the Candy Popping Popcorn Boy? Or was it C, the Crunchy Crispy Caramel Kid? It was A, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So, who got all 16 correct?
Oh, is it fastest finger first?
Where's she gone? She's took herself off now. Who's got 16? Who's got 15? Who's got 13?
You're kicking me out.
Have I missed 14?
16, 15, 13.
Oh, sorry. 16, 15, 13, 14. Who's got 13?
Oh.
Who's got 12? Who's got 11? Hey, Lewis and Briggsy, hope you're well, my lovely. I could have swore Claire's just put on. Has anybody got has anybody got any more? Sophie got 16 out of 16 and Claire got 11. So Sophie, if you got 16 out of 16, my lovely, then you're the winner. But Claire has 11. So what I'm going to do for that one, because I did call it on 11, I'd already asked for 16 out of 16 and it had passed. So we'd already started moving down. So I will include Sophie in it because she did get 16 out of 16. But I am going to pull in all those who got 11. So Claire Wormsley got 11. Bev got 11. Julie Rees got 11. Just give me a minute. Let me get a pen and paper. So we've got Julie, Bev, Claire,
Womersley, and Sophie.
So there's 4 people that have got readings. So it's up to you, Chelsea. You can pick 2 to do 4 if you want, or 3, and I'll do the one that you ain't got. So the one I don't think I've read for out of all of them, I don't think I've read for Julie. I think I've read for Bev. I know I've read for Claire, but I also know Claire personally. Sophie, I've done a card for Sophie, but I think out of them 3, the ones that I can look at, I think it's Julie I haven't read for. Rachel got 12. Well, they didn't put them into chat. So 2 of us got 12. Who's the 2 that got 12?
Oh, see, it's getting competitive now, isn't it?
It is. Who's the 2? Who's 2 that didn't? Who got 12? I got 10, but Mr. Answer was number 9, so I didn't score myself. I bet I was right. We did Nanny Lynn and Rachel. Right. Nanny Lynn and Rachel, we can sort yours out. That's not an issue. That's not a problem for you two, my lovely. You're moderators anyway, so you'll get your readings. That's either way. So do you want to do Bev, Claire and Sophie a reading?
Yeah.
And I'll do...
now?
No, I'll do Julie. No. What you're best doing is, Chelsea, you'll have to look for these. I know you've got Sophie on Messenger. Claire's easy to find on Messenger. Bev's easy to find on Messenger. And Claire's easy. What you need to do is you need to message them individually. Message him individually, arrange for a time for him to either, like I said, give you what you need so you can read for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then write it down, the card reading, because sometimes it's easier to write it down than it is to do a face-to-face one when you're starting out. But yeah, Nanny Lynn and Rachel, we can take care of them too in mod chat anyway, so that's okay. So yeah. Congratulations to our winners, even though it wasn't one winner, we've ended up with 6. And I'll sort Julie's out. So I'll put Lindsay at side of Julie's, and I'll message Julie and do Julie's reading and Andrew's reading tomorrow. So Julie, if you've got me on Messenger, if not, I can message you. Or if you want to message the page, might be easier if all those that have won tonight, if you can actually message the page, and then
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and then it'll be easier for us to answer you.
Give us a number, either a number or a colour.
Number or a colour. So yeah, so that's what I need you to do on Messenger. If you can't find Messenger, if you go onto the About section on the page, and you can get to Messenger on About page to actually message us on page. But yeah, Bev enjoyed that. Laura's put, well done, guys. Great fun. Just wanted you to say we got 12. Haha, it's fine for the readings. Don't worry about it. No, you'll get one. Don't worry. But yes, so it is going to be a 3-card reading. It will be past, present, and future reading that you're going to get. So yeah, so round of applause to everybody for taking part.
Thanks, guys.
So I thought that I enjoyed that quiz, Chelsea. You're quite good at doing quizzes. I think we're going to leave you as quiz master for rest of the time.
How did I know that were coming?
That
do you know what's next?
What?
Do you know what's next?
Go on.
Mr. and Mrs. I keep saying it.
She keeps saying, how are we going to do Mr. and Mrs.?
I'll figure it out, don't worry.
I think
I'm going to have to put you and John in isolation booths. We'll have to banish John to his room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea,
blindfold you both.
You've never seen. I'm shocked she's never seen Casper as well.
No, I haven't. I think I've seen parts of it, but I've never watched the full film.
No. I still can't believe you've never seen Casper. Oh dear. But yes, I think that would quite a good little fun quiz to do that. We're definitely going to start doing that, I think, once
Laura,
a week.
if you've got questions that you want to ask, inbox me with the questions.
Yeah.
Don't tell John and Lindsay.
Why?
Because it'll give you time to think and confirm, and that's cheating.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Me and John can't do Mr. and Mrs.
Why?
We get it so wrong. Everything would just be Lindsay. No, when you come to the question, when it says who does the right, if it comes to like questions like who does the cleaning, that would be John. But if it comes to who's the messy one, Lindsay. Who's the
who says it's going to be questions like that? It's not going to be yes and no, you know.
It best be yes and no, because they're not going to know more than a yes and a no. But yeah, definitely. Can we come up with the question? You can, Laura. You can put some questions in, send them into, but you'd have to do it to Chelsea's private messenger, not to.
Don't do it to.
I love Casper. I've seen it millions of times. Casper when I was little. Scotty, you've not seen Casper. What's wrong with your two? But yeah, it should be a giggle. John can always go to sit up in his office and close door upstairs, so he can be up in his office and
we'll put you out its shed.
We'll I'll just have to whisper like that, and then he can't hear my answers. Could be like, what is their favourite thing? Exactly, Laura. It could be anything, but yeah, it will be. I think it will be fun. So we'll pick a night to do that. Don't forget, though, Friday night is going to be an amazing night to join us. So don't miss out on that, because it does involve every one of you in chat. everybody in chat, including Chelsea. And if she's at her mum's, it will include Dawn as well. So yeah, I love that film, Carol. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Who farts the most? That's me, Rach. I can answer that one. Oh, Yolanda. Feel like orphan Annie, very deprived. Oh, you've got to watch Casper. Get John and Lindsay to stand back to back with a red piece of paper in one hand and a black piece of paper in the other hand. You ask them question like who snores the loudest.
I can answer that one.
They both read the sheet of paper.
She's as bad as my mum.
That's actually quite good because we could sit back to back on.
No, hang on. I've already thought about this, you know.
Okay.
And I think you're both going to have whiteboards. You're going to have to purchase some whiteboards.
No, we just have to have some paper. You could just have paper.
It's fun, is it?
Like coloured. No, she's on about if we've both got like whiteboards that we can write on and then wipe answers off. But if we ain't got whiteboards,
you can just do it with paper or whatever. We'll figure something out.
And then move it across. That'll be good.
We'll figure something out.
After you've done us, you've got to pick friends out. You're gonna have to pick people out of chat that know each other. So we need to know who's like friends with somebody in chat who knows them, and then we'll have to bring your on screen, and we'll do it with you. Or if there's you and your partner that want to take place, but you will be live on Facebook and YouTube taking part in the mystery business. And believe me, I will pull a few people in, like Yolanda and Rob.
All volunteered, yeah.
Rachel and Scotty. Nanny Lynn. I'm scared. Oh, Scots, do you know what? You're going to love Friday. We'll be wishing happy birthday to Nanny Lynn tomorrow, my lovely. We'll put a post on for a birthday. We haven't forgot her birthday. Even though she is laid in bed poorly, so please send her loads of love and healing. But yeah, we have got some good things coming up. I think tomorrow, I'm not sure whether, I don't know if Chelsea will come live on her own or if I'm going to be back in time for 2:00. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I've got to go and watch grandkids in the morning. So I don't know whether because I formed that bubble with Ashley. That I can, when she goes out, when she's not going to be in, obviously she's got to go out somewhere. So I've said that I'd go across and watch kids, but John's going to drop me off, and I'm not sure whether he's got to come back home because we've got a parcel coming, or whether he's going to stay with me. It depends what parcel says in the morning.
We'll figure something out.
To get back for 2, but John may also, if he comes with me, he's also going to take part. He might, if he's feeling any better, take Fifi for a walk and do a Fifi walk time. How did we sing that song the other day? Walk like a Fifi. That's what we're
not very original, though, is it? Really?
Yeah, you don't hear anybody singing "Walk like a Fifi." Grumpy won't take part in Mr. and Mrs. No, but Dave would. Dave knows you just as well, I think, Nanny Lynn. Not intimately, no. But we could get but Dave's missus, but Tracy won't come on. But Dave and Nanny Lynn do. But for them, you could like get fresh questions for friends as well as relationships. But I think Dave and Nanny Lynn would know a lot about each other. I even think David know who farts loudest in him and Nanny Lynn, to be honest. But yeah. Nanny Lynn, I'll inbox you after. Okay, my lovely. No worries, Gillian, my beauts. No flipping chance. Oh, come on, Bev. Carol can come on. I'm only messing. I know Carol works, so yeah. But we will be hoping that some of you will come and join us on that night. So if you are up for it, we will put a post on. We'll put a post on page, and anybody that wants to partner themselves and actually come on, all you need is some paper and pens so you can write your answers down, hold them up, and do it that way. But yeah, so you can be in the same room as each other. You don't have to come on separate cameras. You just have to sit like back to back or whatever. So, well, you don't. If you've got a clipboard or something, you can just turn it and write on it, can't you? So yeah, no worries, Laura, my lovely lady. Have a great night, my sweets.
Have a good sleep, Laura, in your new bed.
I know. Scotty, say go on with his welding mask. Yeah, Scotty can go on in his welding mask if he doesn't want to be seen, as long as he's on. I don't fart. I occasional fluff or a scented odour in pretty paper only.
Who's put that?
Oh,
Yo.
Gilligan's put Nanny Lynn. Neither will my grumps. No, no, I don't think they would. But you never know. Tony might be game. Gonna have a great night's sleep in my new bed. Night, everybody. Take care. Take care, Laura, my lovely, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Much love to you. So we are quiz. That quiz were brilliant. I enjoyed that quiz, especially because you'd made your own bloody answers up. That were a really good idea. That one.
Oh dear.
Where you've got two that are more serious and then one.
Well, you've got to have a bit of a joke, haven't you?
You have. So I enjoyed that quiz. There were some people on, I don't know if I can read the names clear. Today, we started with Sarah, didn't we, today? So if I read your name out, and you wasn't on members earlier, we did go live doing the pendulum and tarots earlier. So there was Sarah. Sarah got a reading. Yolanda got a reading. Leanne got a reading. Lorna Nixon got a reading. Laura D got a reading. Deanna got a reading. Heather got a reading. Claire Wormsley got a reading. And Jodie got a reading. So if any of you ladies haven't seen, I did include Mick in it. Mick is included on the list. But I know what kind of day Mick's had, so I'll wait while Mick's ready for a reading or pendulum, whichever. Yeah. So that was good fun. So if you want to go back and watch it, you're more than welcome, because everything's on there that you've got. What she put. Claire.
I thought chicken was the joke for Highgate. No, Yolanda.
I put more carbon monoxide in the environment than a herd of cows. I thought chicken was the joke answer for Highgate. Everyone needs to break wind, otherwise we would blow and explode. We would. Claire, good girl. Oh dear, what a topic to talk about.
Isn't it?
Gases of the body. Oh dear. So like I said, tomorrow John might be out for his walk. We might be live in.
Have we got out for tomorrow night, Linz?
Tomorrow night, what night is it? Thursday, isn't
it? Thursday.
Not sure yet. Might take Thursday as a night off so we can get some planning done.
Very welcome, Yo-Yo.
Thursday, I think what we might do is do members only tomorrow, and then use Thursday night, get his heads together and making plans and preparations for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday we sorted for, but then you've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get sorted for, and then again we'll see what happens Thursday. It might be you taking Boo for a walk or whatever Thursday daytime, and then coming on and doing a pendulum, which we'll just sort it out. How we doing? Evening, Jimmy. Hope you well, my lovely. John normally says better out than a miner's lamp. What, Thursday tomorrow? Blimey, this week's flight. I know. I only know today because I took with my tablets. My tablets are all done in a daily, so I know what tablets I have to take. So I only know that it were Wednesday today because I've got my Thursday tablets left for tomorrow. You're welcome, Claire. So everybody have a great night. I want to say thank you for Chelsea for that amazing quiz. That was brilliant. Again, those that have got readings, we've got Julie Reeves, Bev, Claire, Sophie, Rachel and Nanny Lynn. Yours will be sorted by Chelsea in mod chat, and then she'll get her way, work out how to get your readings to you. So we are going to say good night for now, and we shall see you all soon. Take care, my lovelies.
See you soon, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I had no